Alright, guys and gals, so, I think it'd be a good idea to test out my editing skills. I've already made a bunch of videos today, but you know what? You know, what's one more video? I mean, it's whatever. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing every single game on the PS4 that I have. I'm probably going to do the exact same thing with the GameCube and the Wii and probably the DS. I was able to download a bunch of ROMs for all the DS games that I have because whatever. But you know what? You get the idea. Let's do this. Now I'm going to do this because it has to have a start, a middle, and the end. This is the start of the video. The middle is going to be playing all the games, and the end is my ending thoughts on the PS4's library, in the PS4 console. And it's not going to include digital games, so no Clicker Heroes, no Fortnite, none of that. Just all the physical games that I have. So you know what? Let's get started! Woo! So the first game we're going to be taking a look at is Mortal Kombat 11. Now this game is Conquered. Now I love this game. I fucking love Mortal Kombat as a whole. Now all Mortal Kombat games are basically the exact same. You beat the shit out of your opponent. It doesn't matter what you do, how you do it. You just gotta beat the fuck out of them until you finish them up with a fatality. Now, I like this game better than the rest of them for the sole reason that the Terminator is a playable character in this game. So we're gonna go to a random match and yeah. And let me tell you some shit. This game, I wanted this from day one because it was Mortal Kombat. I've always loved Mortal Kombat. Now you see that? Oh yeah. Now this game, it has a, it sucks in some ways. Like, yeah, it is good to see all the input commands for, you know, all the moves and whatever. But here is the problem. You have to, okay, if you want to do a fatality, you have to, you know, wait for the guy to say, finish him, finish her. Then go all the way here to the move list, go to, you know, let's say you're here. Go all the way to finishers, and then you press the button input. Which I can't do right now. But, you get the idea. It's a pain in the ass every time. But, I can look over that. You know, it's better to have, you know, physical things like paper and things like that. And remember back in the day when Mortal Kombat used to be, you know, trial and error, where it's like, oh yeah, you know, I think, you know, we need to memorize the things that need to be memorized. Well, fine, you can memorize them, but now everything is right there, really easy. But it's kind of sad that, you know, we're losing physical media. But wait, where am I? Oh yes, you are in the arcades! As you can see, there's some Mortal Kombat stuff in the arcades. There's a change machine, there's a floor, and this is really awesome. I like the fact that it's got Mortal Kombat Deception right there. That's a nice touch. And I like how, Boone, I like how they, you know, it's so modern, and yet some things are old school. I like how they can just take you back to the past in that way. So, that's another thing I like about this game. I like Mortal Kombat in general. I've always loved Mortal Kombat. But, the fact that you can customize your character as well, this is even better. The fact that all these characters can be customized to your liking is amazing. I like that shit. So, you know, you can do that, you can do this and do that, you can, you know, via your collection, you can learn and fight and conquer and all that shit. You can do PS4 tournaments if you feel like it, and this game You know, I have the Ultimate Edition. Well, not really Ultimate. It's the Aftermath Edition. But, I got a bunch of characters that I wouldn't have gotten normally without, you know, doing all these things. You know, Rambo's in the game, and Spawn, and Joker, and Terminator, and everything. Nightwolf. And see, Rambo and all that is there, and the classic skins for the movie, and all these things. It's fun. It's great. I love it. I love Mortal Kombat and everything about it. And I think Mortal Kombat 11 is perfect. In every way, shape, or form, I think this game, without a doubt, is perfect. There's no flaws to be had here, at least in my opinion. Now, everyone's gonna have their own opinion on these games. But, yeah, I think this game is really good. The next game is Doom Eternal, everybody's favorite game. This game is a really great one. And I mean, you're gonna hear me say that all the time in these videos. Because, I mean, every game that I've played on the PS4 is fucking amazing. You know, it's awesome, it's great. But this game really is amazing. You know, ever since the game first came out, they've been updating and updating. They've been adding new things. They've been doing this and doing that. They got multiplayer, you got Ancient Gods Part 1 and 2, you got tutorials now, you got events and all this good shit. You got the campaign, which let me tell you, this will be where everything's at. Now, let's do Hell on Earth, for example. I played the fuck out of this game. I've played this game so much. I can beat this stage easily without losing a single life on Nightmare. No joke. I am what you would call a Doom pro. But my friend DJ Judson, that fucking asshole, is more of a Doom god than I am. But I'm not here to talk about Doom shit. You know, when it comes to Doom gods and Doom goddesses, I'm here to talk about the gameplay. Now, what is the story like? The story is really great. You know, you have this guy, the Doom Slayer, and it basically gives you a more inside look. And it expands upon the lore and the world of the Doom Slayer. Rip and tear until it is done. Now you can also skip this. And now we're back to the gameplay. So, you got simple guns, this combat shotgun, the super shotgun, the heavy cannon, chain gun, plasma rifle, ballista, rocket launcher, and the BFG. But you also have the Unmaker, so that's nice. So, you see, you have to have cat-like reflexes if you want to play this game. So yeah, the guy, the Doom Slayer, he fucking moves really quickly. So quick to the point where you don't even care anymore. And you got the meat hook attachment, which makes things a lot easier. And once you upgrade to the flaming meat hook, there you go! You got things right where the game wants you. And where you want to get the game. But that's not all, folks. Not at all. This game is so phenomenal that, I mean, this game was nominated for Game of the Year last year, 2020. This game was nominated to be the Game of the Year with the ranks of, you know, The Last of Us Part 2 and all that good shit. But sadly, it didn't win. I think this game, out of all the other games, I mean, yeah, Animal Crossing was a good one as well. I recently played that one as well, but I'm not talking about Animal Crossing right now. I'm talking about this game. Now, the combat is really good. You know, the story is great. The music is fucking phenomenal. You got Mike Gordon Matai from,
Cinemassacre, and I'm just fucking around. But you have, you know, Mick Gordon, and he has some banging music. He's got, like, and people say that video games don't have good music. Well, fucking look at Doom Eternal. Look at Doom 2016. All these music, all the songs that he did for the soundtracks, fucking kick ass. Really kick ass. And also, I like the references that the game has to not only other Doom games, but pop culture. In some cases, you can see a Terminator reference. You know, when the Doomslayer falls in a lava pit. It's kind of like in the Foundry in Doom 2016, where he sinks in the lava and then he gets a thumbs up. That was a Terminator reference. I also like the reference that, you know, the game has to Markiplier's father. Which, yes, there is a reference to Markiplier and his father. Mostly Markiplier's father himself, not Mark himself, but you get the idea. It's got Markiplier all over it. You know, and it was nice. This game is so good that during beta testing, they had, you know, the old Marky Moo play the game as a beta. And Jacksepticeye played a little bit of it, and the only one that hasn't played it is PewDiePie. Damn it, Pewds, where the fuck are your priorities? But anyways, you know, you got the kick-ass music, you got the killer gameplay, you got an awesome story, you got memorable characters, you got a fucking god over here, literally. And the glory kills. I didn't even mention the glory kills yet. Look at how fucking awesome the glory kills are. I mean, yeah, I'm just brutally killing every... What the fuck was that? Now, seeing as how this is a part Bethesda game, there's gonna be some bugs and glitches that happen in the game, but it's fun. I like the glitches and bugs that, you know, the game offers. But look at this. That is satisfying as all fuck. Now, you want to see this? Oh, baby, yeah, that's where we're going. This game is a fucking masterpiece, and I am glad that id Software and Bethesda decided to wait. This game was originally scheduled to be in time for the holiday season, but it's not. You know, it's a 2020 game. And this game is probably one of the only few good things to ever come out of 2020. Because a lot of games has kind of failed, a lot of everything fucking failed in that year of 2020. But this game is one of those things that has succeeded in very, just really awesome ways you would not expect things to be. And they also have a new addition to the cast of characters that you love. You got the fucking Marauder. The Marauder is kick fucking ass. No, seriously, the Marauder is what everybody was talking about. You were never one of us. You know that guy? Yeah, he was fucking phenomenal. And I think that he should be in the Video Game Hall of Fame's best character list. And I mean of all time. You know, you got Lara Croft, you got the Doomslayer, you got Mario and Sonic. But the Marauder is what you need to be talking about right here. God fucking hell damn, this is good. This is amazing. And if you think this game's a little too hard for you, bam. 1 up. You get extra lives in this game. And there's no reason why you should fail. Now, sure, I mean, it may take some time to get used to the controls and whatever, especially after playing games like Call of Duty and then playing the Doom 2016 game. But this game is quick to master. Well, not master. It's easy to learn, but quick to master. It's one of those games where, I mean, the controls are really simple to get into, and the gameplay itself is really awesome. But it's hard to master. It's one of those games where you have to pay the fuck attention. You gotta pay attention all the damn time. If you don't pay attention, guess what? You are fucked. F-U-C-K-E-D fucked. Simply put. No sugarcoating it. No giving butterfly farts about it. This is amazing. So the next game is... So the next game we're looking at here is Tetris Effect. Are you tired of beating the fuck out of people and performing fatalities on them? Are you tired of becoming the Doomslayer and bashing in the skulls of hell itself? Well, have I got a game for you. This game is fucking phenomenal. You know, all that Tetris shit, you know how back in the early days you got the game on the Game Boy and the NES? Well, this game is better than anything for multiple reasons. Now, the first reason is this game is on, this game is fucking, it's gonna be in VR. Well, actually, it is in VR. If you want to play it in VR, you can. And look at the visuals. The visuals are fucking stunning. They're gorgeous for a beautiful old-fashioned Tetris game. And it takes what Tetris is and was, and it completely fucking drops it on its head and makes it like the most beautiful game I have ever played. I've played some beautiful games in my time of, doing videos and playing video games. But this game, no doubt and no joke, it takes the fucking cake for how gorgeous it is. And it's also got really beautiful music. And you thought that the Tetris theme song was good. The that one. That song is nothing compared to this music. And, you should definitely take a look at the soundtrack for this game as well. Because this soundtrack is fucking awesome. Now, this game is again, I can't speak highly enough of this game. None of the games I have played, I can speak highly enough of. I will continue to talk great about these games until... even when the games become so outdated nowadays. I mean, like, who knows what the future holds for all these games. And the franchises that make these games so amazing. But, this song alone is what, got me to get Tetris Effect for the PS4. And also, the visuals. Like I said, the visuals are so fucking gorgeous. They're just amazing. And the gameplay is fun. It's Tetris, so how could it not be fun? But it makes things a lot better than what you would normally expect from a Tetris game. This game, if there's any game here today that I am playing that I recommend you guys and girls check out, it's this one. And, there may not be a real story mode or something like that, like most games, but there doesn't need to always be a story mode to these games. Sometimes it's nice and fun to just relax and play a little bit of Tetris. And, enjoy the little things. One of the commandments and the survival rules for Zombieland, just you gotta go and enjoy little things, And this is one of those things that you definitely should enjoy because this is so amazing. It's phenomenal. I can't speak highly enough of it. This game is just something else. This is like, it's beautiful. It's everything I've always wanted in a Tetris game that I never knew I wanted. I never knew I would want a Tetris game where the visuals are so fucking gorgeous and beautiful that, it just outranks all the other Tetris games in existence. Now, I know some of the old-fashioned people out there are going to be like, oh, back in my day, the original Tetris was better and the NES and blah, blah, blah. Sure, think what you will. It's your opinion. You're entitled to it. I don't care. I mean, as long as you don't knock me for mine, we're good. And as long as you can respect my opinion as well. But, I mean, you can't deny that this is fucking gorgeous. And I am curious to see what the future holds for this game. Will they ever make this game onto the Nintendo Switch? I fucking hope so. Like, I want to take this game on the go. Yes, I can do it in VR, but VR isn't exactly on the go. You still have to do a bunch of different things with VR, and, you know, things like that. So it's not what I would call, you know, handheld or anything like that. So yeah, there's going to be some problems with that. But I think this game deserves a bunch of respect. This game deserves all the respect in the world. And I also know I'm kind of fucking it up, so I'm just going to purposely fuck it up myself. But, you know, it's just the best game I could ever play that is, you know, puzzle-based. And everything about this game, I actually did a fucking live stream where I played this game from start to finish. I beat the entire game from start to finish on a live stream. I beat the game in one sitting. That's how quick this game is. But if you don't like that, have we got some things for you. You got journey mode. Take a fucking trip. Take a fucking journey, as the game will. And, you know, beginner and play all these maps with their own music and their own level design, and everything is gorgeous. It's perfect. It's what I would think of a Tetris game. You know, once you beat certain things, you move on to the next area, and you go on to the next area, then the next area, and this is awesome. There's only 6 areas, well 7, but that's all there is. Every time you play this game, it feels perfect. It feels amazing. No gameplay, just sit back and let the sights and sounds wash over you. And this is a game I highly recommend you play with headphones on. Hell yeah. Look at that, right? Just look at this shit. This is gorgeous. And listen to the music. It gets even better. This is wallpaper worthy right here, folks. Fucking love this song as well. So yeah, I think this game is really good. I mean, there's so much here that is just so Tetris-y. I mean, yeah, it is Tetris, so obviously it's gonna be fucking Tetris-y, but this game is just amazing. It's what I want from a Tetris game, and I highly recommend you get this game if you're gonna play Tetris of any kind, any Tetris game at all, and you have a PS4. Get this game. It makes me wonder, how does this game look in VR? I'm actually thinking about getting a PlayStation VR headset at some point, so I'm going to test that shit out. I'm going to find out what that game right here, what you're seeing, looks like in VR. So the next game I am about to play is... So the next game is The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Now take a look at this, by the way. Let me show you something that might shit your pickles. Hey, wow. So a new character has been spawned in. Now watch what happens when I When I do unrelenting force. Look at that! Sent that fucker flying! Woo! Yeah, this has stronger... Team Rocket's blasting off again! No, seriously, that's what'll fucking happen. Yeah, you can use mods in this game. This game is fucking perfect. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of bugs, but this game is still fucking perfect. Given the fact there's a hell of a lot of mods. And there are so many mods. I don't like you. Hey! Mario Pinball Land! Bow, 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 bow. Look at that! There he goes! Oh, he flew over the castle! Well, not the castle, but the entire town. He is fucking... Aww. He's dead because he died. Now, this is why this game is fucking amazing. And look at my carry weight. I'm not supposed to have that much carry weight at all. Look at this shit. Look at that. Look at her go. Look at her go. Look at that. There she goes. Yeah, that's what I want. I want you to fucking fly into outer space. Hey, guys, you want me to show you something cool? Look at this. Send that kid flying. Look at the power. The power. Dragon's having a fucking stroke over there. God damn. Fine. I'll do that. Now, sadly, it basically gets rid of your trophies, so you can't really earn trophies right now. But damn, look at this. Spell books can be purchased from the court wizard in Yarrow's palace that do not sell magic beans that get you to high Rothgar in a few minutes. Yeah, I downloaded a mod that makes things more hilarious. And what I mean by that, I mean really hilarious. Some of the things that people say in this game are just downright hysterical. You know, it's like, damn. Did you just jump? Oh well. I'm a dragonborn, bitch. Here, set every single one of you on fire. Oh yeah. I don't need your clothes. But take a look at this. Ah. Also, want me to show you something even cooler than this? I am Sheogorath now. I enchanted Sheogorath's armor, or his costume. And I get to decapitate people. And now you got a floating head. I sent the rest of the body flying. I can't do anything. It's just a fucking floating head. Oh, there it goes. But you get the idea. I can do so much shit here. I can summon billions of dragons. I can crash Skyrim. No, seriously, I can actually just crash Skyrim. Now that is cool. I gotta meet someone somewhere. Well, I don't care. But this game is perfect in many different ways. Sure, it's a Bethesda game, so there's a lot of problems. But it's still kind of perfect, given the fact that, hey... Okay, what? I heard the word Dovahkiin. What do you want? Where are you? I want to kick your fucking ass. Can I spawn Alduin and fucking end this game as early as possible? As like a joke. Be like, hey, I can speedrun Skyrim, wanna see? And I get the game beat in like 2 seconds because I have the mod to just summon Alduin. That'd be hilarious. Gotta trick people into thinking I speedran this game. But like, when you play this game for like hours and hours and you don't really get that far, I mean, this game, why would you want to play the game normally after seeing what you can accomplish? Yeah, you can accomplish mods everywhere. Wolfgar. A bunch of people. Yeah, so you can spawn everything. Now just wait. Oh, I don't care about the soul gem. You can do whatever the piss you want with that thing. But there should be somewhere where I can change my class. You know what? Just know that Skyrim is fucking amazing and that this game is a heavily modded game. Just like the next game I'm about to show you. Welcome back to Fallout 4. Yes, this game has a lot of modding capabilities as well. Look at this, I got the fucking world ender. Look at all the ammo I have. Nobody needs all this ammunition. And I'm about to take more of it. Oh, yes. OP weaponry. Weapons that can kill everything. I'll take all that. No problem whatsoever. And now this game, I also what I like about it is multiple things. So let's tell you the first thing. The first thing is that it's got a lot of mods, and I mean a lot of mods. So many mods you can barely keep track. Second thing I like is the the system where you can basically scrap things and build new things. Basically a crafting mechanic in this game. So, ooh, yes. Now, why do you need to do this? Well, let me tell you something. You need to do this for multiple reasons. First reason is for protection. From what I've seen and heard, a lot of enemies are going to try to attack your area. I'm not really sure about that. I've never seen that happen before. But, I mean, it could happen. So you gotta build a really good defensive wall and system and things like that. So anybody that does come in can and probably will be destroyed, or at the very least weakened to the point where your people, the people that you have, will you know, will finish the job. And they don't have to waste as much ammunition. And also, another thing I love about this game, and something I think a lot more games need to have in them, is this. No, wait, hold on. Yeah. My male character is wearing a dress. Yes, gender fluidity, woohoo! Yeah, I think more games need that. More games need to have some gender fluidity going on. So yeah. So that's another reason I like it. The storyline is great. The music is good. You know, what music there is, you know, there. It's really great. I also like how, I mean, there's a lot to do here. And even without mods, this game is fucking awesome. It's amazing. It's great. You know, again, you're gonna hear me say that a lot about, you know, various games I play. Is that, oh, this game is fucking awesome. This game's the best. This game's awesome. Blah, blah, blah. But I don't think I have a single game on, you know, my PS4, physically or digitally, that I would complain about. I mean, there's a lot of awesome games out there that I have, you know, again, physical or digital. I mean, hell, even Fortnite I don't complain about, you know, and things like that. But I also like one more thing I love about this game, and it's the fact that, look at this, you can destroy entire houses. And yeah, like, I don't need this much cloth or wood or steel, but guess what? I got a bunch of it. I have so much. I can make mountains out of this shit. I can make a lot of things happen. Now watch this. Check this out. World Ender. Yep, this will lag the game completely. So be careful while you're aiming this thing. Oh, I can't even do anything anymore. Well, I mean, what the fuck else do you expect when you use mods? I mean, there's a lot of shit going on, in an enclosed area, everything's exploding, everything is gonna kill everything. Yeah, you don't expect much, aside from the fact that everything's gonna blow up. So, yeah. Well. Oh god. Well, while this decides to lag terribly, I shall show you the next game. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Oh. Now, what I like about this game is that there's two games here. Assassin's Creed 3 and Liberation, all remastered. There's settings, obviously, but extra content. You got the announcement trailer. Look at this. Look at this shit. You got the announcement trailer for Assassin's Creed 3. You got the CGI trailer. Wait, you got trailers up the ass. You got all the special content for this game, which I like. We're going to war. Oh yeah. So yeah, it's got a bunch of stuff. It's also got concept art. Yeah, it's got a lot of concept art, and I like that. I like when games do that, where they add a bunch of new stuff like this. This is a proper way to do a remaster. Now, what does the game look like? What does Assassin's Creed 3 look like? Well, it's fucking amazing. Ah, yes, the thing about Assassin's Creed 3 is that I cannot, I can't praise this game enough. I really cannot praise Assassin's Creed 3 enough. Whether it be the original game on the PS3 and Xbox 360 or PC, or the remaster. Because here you get all the DLC, the Tyranny of King Washington, and you got the story mode, and you can do so much here. Now, one thing I like about this game, aside from fucking everything, is this guy right here. He's an asshole. Nah, I'm just kidding. But one thing I also like is that John Delancey is in this game. Yeah, he's the voice of one of the characters in the game. Desmond Miles. His father. Yeah. Now, I like the time period this game was set in. The time period is really nice. I love that shit. So that's good. And also, I also enjoy how you can just, do everything to people. You can do whatever the hell it is you want to people. So, the time period is basically, the Boston Revolution. Wait. Ah, fuck, I miscalled it. I'm an idiot. There you go. Whee! I also like how you can do that. Sweet, I got money from that. But I like the time period this place was set in. I like the overall aesthetic. I like the look of the game. The game looks fucking awesome. The soundtrack is pretty good. The gameplay is phenomenal. Everything about Assassin's Creed 3 has been done better here. And I don't know what Liberation looks like, but look at this. I can take over Hey! Fight me, bitch! Oh yeah, oh. The combat here is awesome. Oh yeah! Oh, you wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go? Oh no, you don't wanna go. 'Cause you're dead. Ugh. 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 So you got guns, you got swords, you got hidden blades, and check this out. You can loot bodies. And that's another thing I like about this game, is the fact that there's so much you can actually do in this game. You can fuck around for a long time in this game without even doing the actual story mode. And here, I mean, damn, look at all this shit you can do. You can also pick up bodies for some reason. Like, why not? I mean, people already see you do it. They already know you're killing a bunch of redcoats, so, I mean, it's... it's a little something. But the fact that this game, the remaster, I'm looking at this game as a whole, and not just Assassin's Creed 3. But the fact that this game has 2 games in one. Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. Must kill them all! Damn! I also like the the background sounds of everything. I like the background sounds of people talking about random things. I like how this game is really pleasing to the eyes. I like how this game, you can see a lot of things that would happen during this time period. There. Take that, bitch. I got a sword. Hey, get back here. I see you on the map. There you are, you son of a bitch. Out of the way, kid. Alright, there we go. Come on. Get over there. So close. You're not as fast as I am. Oh yeah, with the Animus. Let me show you something cool about this. Where they add the database. So you go to the database and take a look at this. Locations, Boston. Now, big question though. How many people, how many of you out there actually use this as part of your history test? I would gladly have done that. I think I did that once. And it's not 100% accurate, I don't think. I mean, there's a part of it that is, you know. Because Assassin's Creed 3 was really good on that. But we're going to take a look at individuals. Let's look at Benjamin Franklin. So, yeah. Well, and this guy right here, he was also quite the lady killer. Jesus, this guy. Carrying on several friendships with women, blah, 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 blah. If that was true, I wouldn't be here. I'd be in Portugal surrounded by them. And you'd be looking at a blank screen. Yeah, there's a little bit of humor in some of these dialogue in the database. And that's also another thing I like about this game, is that sometimes it doesn't take itself too seriously. And that's what I like. I like games that are like this. And it's a really great concept for a game. Oh, you're dead. Must kill them all. Like in Doom Eternal. But look at this. I love it. Now let me just loot some more dead bodies. Oh wait, I've already... Oh. I'm looting the ground right now. Now, one thing that really got me started on Assassin's Creed 3 was Smosh. They did a video, music video for Assassin's Creed 3. It wasn't, you know, in Assassin's Creed 3, but it was around that game. It was surrounding that game, and it was awesome. You know, and that's what ultimately got me started on Assassin's Creed 3. It also didn't help the fact that I also had a PS3, and the Assassin's Creed 3 came with my PS3 because, you know, it was a bundle pack, and it was a good game on the PS3. And it's a little bit better here. The graphics, I mean, not that graphics matter, but I mean, hell, if we're talking about graphics, the graphics aren't bad either. I mean, I think they're better here than on PS3. Obviously. Oh, look at that. Oh. Summon all your men. I'll take them all on. Yeah. And now you're dead. I would spend countless hours killing all these people, looting their corpses, stealing their money, watching them in very weird positions. Like, look at that. That's a fucking weird position for this guy to be in, right down there. Look at that. Look at that. But I still gotta get through a lot more games, so I will see you all with the next game that is here on the thingy and the thingy and the thingy. After I loot this one last corpse. Oh, he's got some money on him. Oh yeah.